Hello my friends, William Poloniak here again from Whole Health Foundation. Tonight I'm going to make a very simple juice. Here I have 6 large cucumbers, and these large ones I have to cut in quarters so they would fit in the juicer, and I'm going to add carrots and a few other ingredients. Let's look at those ingredients. Now here are my ingredients. 6 large cucumbers, 100 grams of ginger, 1 whole garlic clove, a large beet cut into quarters, turmeric, about 100 grams, and carrots, of course, and a large quantity of carrots. Now before I start making juice, I want to point out that I'm using a Whole Health Foundation improved model juicer. I have on the bottom a solid bottom base plate that has a lifetime warranty. This enables you to make 10% more juice because you can leave the press up as long as you want. I'm using the near zero blowback cutter that has over 80 teeth, and that shreds vegetables 4 degrees cooler. I'm also using the front loading feed tube that is an exclusive invention of Whole Health Foundation, and it eliminates blowback up to your ceiling 100%. You will never get blowback up to your ceiling. So let's install the cutter. Now I have a thermometer here, and it's a hot and humid day in sunny Southern California, almost 25 degrees. So I'm going to plug in the thermometer, and the first thing I'll do is put in 3 or 4 ice cubes to cool down the cutter and the feed tube. Below 18, so we'll start making juice, and the first thing I'm going to do is put through some cucumbers. Point something out. Because we're using cucumbers that are very, very liquid, like watermelon would be, you push it through slowly and only halfway, because you don't want any pulp to spit out toward your apron. And remember, it'll never go up to your ceiling. Let's put in some ginger next, some turmeric, and I think what I'm going to do is alternate carrots with cucumbers for the rest of this. So we'll put in a few carrots. I'm going to clean my grid one more time and then finish off the rest of the carrots. And then we'll press some juice. And you're not bleeding. Much healthier for your spine to use 2 hands. Now here are the last of my carrots. And my next step will be to clean the feed tube and all the parts, and then make some juice. Before we make juice, we'll mix the carrots with the rest of the produce, in this case mostly cucumbers, 1 beet, ginger, garlic, and turmeric. And then we'll start making a very simple formula juice. Now I found rotating in both directions makes for a better mix. Now the first thing I'm going to do with these cloths I just took out of the freezer is crack the ice on the edge of the table to loosen them so I can get them individually apart. Unfold them onto the pulp container, and then we'll start making juice. Alright, next I'll put the cloths here. Next I'm going to show you my 6 cloth less work method. I'm going to put 3 scoops, approximately a cup to a cup and a half of pulp, and fold it in thirds just like they came in the package. A little crease at the back to enable folding. Pull it into a tight packet, and I'm going to set it aside because I want to press 2 cloths full at once, and the reason for that is you get better pressure and more juice out of your press. So there we have 2 cloths folded into as tight a package as you can make, and these 2 cloths are going to go in the center of the juice tray, centered left to right, centered front to back, adjust if need be, all the way back, back it off. And while that's making juice, I'm going to do the rest of the cloths, and we'll continue like this until we're done. And a little bit later I'm going to show you how to get 10% more juice. Put 2 more cloths in the press. Here's my 6 cloth less work method. This goes forward, that goes over, the spent pulp goes on top, 2 more cloths in the press. Again, centered left to right, centered front to back, make any adjustments you need to all the way back, back it off a little bit. This goes forward, that goes over, the spent pulp cloths go on top. 2 more cloths in the press, centered left to right, centered front to back, make any adjustments you need to, all the way back, back it up. Now, I'm going to hold this with my thumb and pour the puddling juice into the juice tray. Be very, very careful. The first time I did this, I got it all over my countertop. And notice I'm leaving about 10%, and I'm going to fill that with distilled water or filtered water. And if you have good water in your community, you can even use tap water. Some people use bottled water. So it looks like we got about 5 and a little bit more. And let's start making more juice. We'll make more juice. We'll pull the tray out, put in 2 cloths. Centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, back it off and turn it on. And now we'll start packaging the cloths again. Now here I have all of the cloths already spent and already pressed. Here's what I'm going to do to demonstrate how to get 10% more juice, and we're going to use this measuring beaker to measure that. So what you do, you may or may not notice that patties are usually damp around the edges. So what I'm going to do is form it into a tight ball, repackage it and press it again, and you're going to be amazed. We're going to get at least 10% more juice. Now as you can see, I've repackaged all of the spent pulp. Now I remind you, this is pulp that most people would throw away. And they'd throw it away because nobody tells them, like I'm telling you, there's more juice in there. And not only more juice, but better quality juice, because you're getting all of the micronutrients that you're pressing out. So let's put 2 cloths at a time into the press. So far. Now because of this bottom base plate on a whole health foundation model, I can leave this up for an hour if I wanted to, but definitely longer than the 10 or 20 seconds that the Norwalk Company tells you. Well, there's about 3 ounces. I still have a steady stream, so I'll leave it up until I get droplets. 2 more cloths in the press. That's a tight fit. Again, important, centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, back it off a little bit. I'm going to repackage all of these because I noticed they're damp around the edges. Centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, back it off a little bit. So we'll take this pulp in the small cloth, set that aside, and repackage this again. Well, my friends, there we have 5 double packets. Before we do anything, we have 16.5 ounces here. I'm going to pour that into the collection bowl, and we'll put 2 more packets, flatten them first, and put them in the tray in the press. Very important to be in the center, centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, back it off. It looks like we have another 12 ounces of juice. Now I'm topping all the bottles off with water, and then I'll cap them and put them in the fridge after we do a taste test. Well, my friends, as you can see, we have 5, 10, 15 bottles. Remember, 2 of these came from pulp most people would have thrown away, and we got a little over 10% more juice. So let's do a taste test. Now, my friends, for a taste test, we have almost pure carrot juice, but with 8 cucumbers, which are very, very liquid, ginger, garlic, and turmeric. Let's give it a taste. that's delicious. It's got mostly a carrot taste, but I can taste the garlic, the ginger, and the turmeric as well. Well, my friends, I hope you liked this simple juice formula, and if you did, please tell a friend. If you'd like to call me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net, and my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. And if you want to buy a juicer or parts to improve or upgrade your juicer, give me a call or send me an email. See you in the next video.